We're Patrick and Michaela. If you're new here, we bought a boat about a year ago, and today we're going to be reacting to our first day living on the boat. We have not watched this since we posted it a year ago. We knew nothing about sailing or live aboard life. I mean, very little about
Very
sailing.
little. Just the stuff we saw on YouTube.
Yeah.
I'm already embarrassed just watching us have life jackets on in the dinghy.
It's going to be hard to watch. I don't know if I'm going to be more embarrassed about like watching myself from a year ago or my editing from a year ago. So
I guess we'll find out.
and here we go.
We ran to Trader Joe's and a couple other places. Now we're trying to get onto the boat. We have to do one more run, I think, before we can call it, and the sun is setting. So
I remember when the dinghy
hopefully we
engine
can
worked.
get everything out in time.
I used to do like little
Title cards.
titles, yeah.
Okay, it is what time?
6:04.
And we're going to show you the first 24 hours of us living on our new sailboat.
So far we
Oh, and the old
unpacked
lights
everything.
work.
Yeah.
Unpacked everything is kind of a generous way to describe
Oh,
what
I'm
we've
sorry.
done.
I meant we brought everything to the
Yeah,
boat.
we have-
That's
Everybody's
it.
gonna know how
That's all
funny
we've
I
done.
find
Yeah,
myself.
We unpacked some things too, so everything's a little chaotic.
Everything is very chaotic. We're very hungry. So I
Yep.
think first priority is to eat something and then start going through and trying to like get things set up a bit
Yep.
for the night.
Someplace to sleep,
Yes.
figure out the buttons we need to press. I need to find all of our fire extinguishers to get them serviced tomorrow.
Oh, remember that nightmare?
They're
Forgot
fine.
about that.
We're giving some nice tookish shots. Ooh, girl.
Okay.
How did the piece feel?
Actually, really nice.
Can I pause it a sec?
Yeah.
It's wild because like I don't remember like really any of this at all.
Yeah, I don't either.
But it's funny to think about like the first 24 hours of being on the boat. It's like, oh well, we had to like make the bed.
It was like, I mean, we really just started filming.
Yeah,
Right
right when we
away.
got in there.
That was like right when we got on the boat. This is
Yeah.
funny.
Kind of wild.
It's so empty.
It really,
Wow.
it really is empty. Ooh, I shouldn't touch the mic. It really is empty. It's like funny to see the Christmas tree that Casper and Louisa had left.
Yeah, I wonder if we'll see more of that stuff.
Yeah.
That's too good for us.
They're gonna get destroyed so fast.
Those nice sheets
They
we used
certainly
like one
are wanting us to
time.
get
I
distressed
still
fast.
use them once in a while.
Yeah, they're too nice for us, though. We were right.
Okay.
So
So
I
this is
could
the
use less
compromise.
sass. Yeah.
Okay, okay.
Woo! Getting queasy already.
You're
Welcome
doing-
to my new life.
It's not even moving, and I'm saying I'm queasy.
Yeah. Also hilarious. Time to pause.
To my new life.
You're doing great.
I was already nauseous before I moved onto a boat.
Nauseous. From
making-
Chicago.
Do I say nauseous weird?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, still
Oh,
do.
I could have lived my whole life not knowing that. These sheets do feel good. Though,
Oh, the little
honestly.
Christmas tree.
First thoughts?
It's good.
It's good.
It's
Your
good.
bed is good.
I'm,
It's a little bit of a shuffling act.
I'm stressed, dude.
My editing's not so bad so far. It's kind of funny.
I don't remember how.
Remember how warm Miami was? That was nice.
A giant table.
It was still
already
December.
tearing up from laughing.
You just eat-
And then dinner. We got we made a bed.
Everything
and then
out of
we're
the
just
fridge
eating
made what we wanted,
snacks.
so
Yeah.
we were not really set up for cooking in the kitchen yet.
Look how beautiful the city looks.
Haven't even used
Yeah,
the
it's kinda
stove
fun,
yet.
right?
No, we hadn't.
Okay. First dinner on the boat. What do we got going on?
It's a kind of sad
A
dinner.
little Caesar
I
salad
think my cooking game
Very
has
great.
been upped this
Very
year,
Caesar
for
salad.
sure.
and a piece of bread with hummus and turkey.
A turkey hummus sandwich.
Like a half sandwich, yeah. And some
Carrots and
carrots
hummus.
and hummus. It's not bad. It's nice and easy, no cooking, which is kind of good today.
The Denmark flag in the back.
Yeah.
Danish flag.
Those plates.
God. Okay, a bit of an early night. We ate dinner. I think we're just gonna lay down in bed and just like try to go to sleep early. We slept so badly last night because just so much anxiety about today.
Yeah, I think I legitimately slept like 3 or 4 hours.
Yeah, it
Because I
was
just like couldn't stop
awful.
thinking about All the things we had to do.
Yeah, I just couldn't. I was just tossing all night long. And also, it's kind of dark in here tonight, so I think like going through things
we didn't
tomorrow
have that
with
many
them
lights
tomorrow
working,
is a
I don't
better
think.
plan, and just to
No.
like, lay down and take.
Or we just weren't used to it, maybe.
I 100% agree. We have to wake up early to do the fire.
Yeah, some of them are
extinguishers
very
anyway.
finicky.
Get up and at 'em, dude.
Yeah, just rise with the sun.
Rise and grind.
Stop.
A video of us laying down, that's funny. I don't think we filmed anything like that recently.
We've definitely lost our cinematic touch.
Maybe we need to get back to that.
That was a nice shot.
Yeah,
we woke
waking
up
up.
with such a mess the next morning. The table was covered in
That's
stuff we
it
brought
still
in.
is like that,
We had
honestly,
nowhere else to
often.
put it. Then we started checking out what was around. The previous owners left behind this DVD binder. I haven't had DVDs in years, but
I feel really bad because we donated this and then they asked us for it when
Yeah.
we were coming to visit them.
Yeah, but it's like we got rid of the TV that had the DVD player
Mhm.
because even a lot of them wouldn't work, even. Or at least we didn't know how to get them to work because they were region locked, so.
Yeah.
But ain't that just the way?
but I do think we will keep this because the TV that is in the boat
We did
already has a
not.
DVD player. Then we
Yeah,
ran
TV
into our
was like
first problem of the
144p.
day. Bathroom sink is not draining. Well, it is, but very, very
He's had to
slowly.
unplug this again.
So we added that.
Yeah, it
to the
happens
list
like
of
once a
things
year,
to do.
is what
Yeah.
it turns out. It was like last month, or like a couple weeks ago. It also got
look at
sludged out.
dinner
A storm had
key.
just come through Miami a few days before we moved on to the boat.
Like, this
But
is
the
funny.
dinghy
When was
needed
the
a little
last
bit
time
of
we
air
refilled the
Because it was
dinghy?
feeling kind of
I don't know. I
flat
just
from
let
all
it be
that
soft
water.
sometimes now,
Yeah.
and then like the sun comes out, and then it gets
gets-
harder again. And it's
yeah.
fine.
This was also
We gathered up the
novel
fire
to us.
extinguishers from around
Lowering
the
and
boat and
raising
loaded
the
up the
dinghy.
At 9:30, we brought our fire extinguishers over to
still
the
had a
place to get
car.
service, which is where we ran into our
Yeah, we
next
did.
problem of the day.
We had our own car back then.
Okay, so took our fire extinguishers to get serviced, but they're all European, which means I think we might have like a tough time.
We've run into a lot of European
getting,
issues since
service
getting the
in Miami.
boat.
We're just gonna give a few
I keep
places
laughing,
phone
my
calls to see
headset
if anybody will
Oh my
service
gosh.
European ones close by. Otherwise, we're just gonna have to buy some American ones because we have to do it by the 20th. It's the 19th.
We're still pretty much like that.
Yeah.
Getting stuff done the day,
Day before. Yeah.
Like a piece. At least that's what these prices were listed as.
But buying new ones is
But
like
buying new
100
ones-
each.
Yeah, well, it's like the big CO2 one is like 270, and then the other ones are like $60 each.
It's such a small problem to have.
It's like $400.
Half a boat.
Could have just bought it.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Well, I'm glad that we refilled the one.
Yeah.
It was worth it.
Yeah.
Didn't feel so wasteful. Small ones we did replace, but we kept the old ones too because they're all still pressurized.
CO2,
But now we just have like 7 fire extinguishers on board.
So
That'll
many
be like
fire
$50
extinguishers.
Instead of,
Look at me blurring out the paperwork.
but then
Nice, dude.
service
Good
on the
privacy.
Good editing.
Yeah.
Buying new ones, which is like $50. So just grab some new ones for today.
We literally ate
Snacks
lunch
again.
on top of all that stuff that
Snack,
was still on the
snack,
table.
snacks.
Just some hummus and turkey sandwiches, and then some grapes and carrots on the side. This
We
next
should
clip
put
is
grapes
going to
in
seem
bowls again. I
dramatic,
missed
I
that.
know.
That
but
was
hear me
nice. That was a
out.
Casper
I decided to
classic.
keep this in because this really was how I was feeling at the time.
It's been hard to want to film.
I had to pause because I like had to prepare myself for this scene. Okay. This is how I was feeling at the time. That's what I prefaced it with. Okay.
Yeah.
I filmed this morning. I'm trying to, but the anxiety of like being out on the water has already hit me a bit, and just trying to take a deep breath. I think I'm also just overwhelmed because it's so crowded, and we like don't have a home for our stuff yet, and there's still stuff from the last people, and our place is just a disaster. But like, it's not the same as cleaning up a normal house because there's also the element of the fact that we're moving with the waves, so it's like a little bit harder for me to get around and do stuff because I'm just like a little bit queasy, and
Adorable.
I was gonna say, not really the movement now, but I think that one thing that I would say that's different than cleaning a normal house would be like, I limit our water usage so much
Yeah.
that like I feel like I use less water for cleaning than I would if I was in a typical home.
Sure.
But it's on normal days, the rocking never bugs me anymore. it has to be really rocky for me to be like, I just gotta lay down.
Yeah. I mean, it's like, you just get used to it. But on day one, it's just like, because you look at like the water out there, it looks so flat.
Yeah.
Which is
it looks fine. Although Dinner Key can get really rocky.
Dinner Key can be a little brutal, especially if you get like winds from the east.
Yeah.
So
there was definitely days that were bad.
There were days that were bad. This was not one of them.
No, it looks fine. It looks sunny and nice out. I also wanted to comment on the anxiety part. I mean, obviously that's what I was feeling, and that's fine. But there is like a slight different element to it than just like, oh, we moved on to a boat. It's like I just wasn't used to being out on the water. Yeah. And now I don't even think about it. This is our home. We're just always here.
I know, like sometimes like Michaela went and visited her sister, and her sister's husband was like, so Patrick's just going to be on the boat alone? And it's like, yeah, that's where we live. Like, I'm on the boat. We're on the boat together. I'll be on the boat alone. We're just like on anchor, so you don't even really think about it anymore. But like in the beginning, it's like
it was really overwhelming to just be out on the water when it was nothing like I had ever experienced yet.
Yeah,
and that first day felt like I was trapped. It felt very overwhelming to just be on that little boat.
Had to put life vests on and stuff.
I was scared.
Back and forth.
I didn't understand anything.
Mm-hmm.
I think I thought I was on the ocean.
Yeah, because you couldn't see the other side of the bay.
Yeah, I literally didn't understand where I was at the time.
Michaela's never been one for geography, to be honest.
Yeah, I just, I don't know. It was overwhelming. Anyways, let's continue.
I took some seasickness medicine, so it's helping a lot. Hopefully I'll be able to start getting through everything and like make it feel more at home, and then it'll be a little easier to relax. But I think
that's not true. We've gone through stuff, but it's still a mess.
A little bit anxiety-wise this morning. And
I'd say only the last couple of months it feels like home.
There's just a lot going on. I'm just feeling a bit overwhelmed.
I was feeling overwhelmed.
This one goes on to
Bridget's mom. Look at all these dishes.
I decided to
a little bit of cleaning content.
First. I wasn't able to get through all the cabinets at this
these
point.
Dishes that aren't ours anymore.
Started somewhere on the
it's
project
kind
to get
like
motivated.
Crazy to
and
see all this.
Always helps me feel better.
Yeah.
Cleaning still makes me feel better. I don't know if it makes me feel better, but it's a distraction. Oh, look at the little kid cups. That's cute.
Yeah. Bananas on a boat. That was our downfall from day one.
Bananas are behind you.
No, I'm not very stitious.
Little stitious.
I'm just a little bit stitious.
Patrick installed the new fire extinguishers, which of course didn't fit on the
That's funny. I didn't know that we did that like day one.
Yeah, I kind of had to. Well, we had to get them. And I was like, I'm just going to start installing stuff. But it felt like a really big decision at the time. Like, where am I going to put, like, it has to be perfect. And then I was just like, it doesn't have to be perfect. I'm just going to put these things literally
somewhere.
I want to say that's like about where they were, but I didn't like reuse the same homes maybe. But yeah, it's fine. And they're still just sitting there. We haven't had to use them at all.
How's that?
I like the list.
Then we got started on cleaning the benches and table in the main living space.
Oh, so empty.
I want the space.
Cans down there. Dangerous game, we found out.
Some soda stream? Yeah, look.
Like make our own fizzy water?
Do we still have those?
No, I think we got rid of them.
It's possible.
If the can was in good shape, wasn't expired, and I knew it was something we would eat, I decided to keep it and just gave the space a quick vacuum and wipe down.
That was nice of you to do. I don't think we've done it since.
You're putting me on blast here.
No, I'm not putting you on blast. It's just funny the things that I mean, it would be a lot to...
Seemed important at the time.
I really love the table in here. Not only does it fold down on
These
the
are
side,
really
but
cool.
it also has a bunch of
it's
storage
so
in the middle.
We use them
The
every day.
previous owners did warn us that it was always a headache cleaning out the storage when their kids spilled something. So definitely not waterproof storage, but we don't have any children on the boat at the moment, so
I'll have to
something
put
we'll
little
have to
seals
keep in
on
mind for
it,
the
maybe.
future.
That looks the same now.
Yeah, except it's much more full.
Yeah. Looks the same except even more crowded. It's funny that we went through and did all this and I don't think we vacuumed it once.
The other bench had some tools in it, so
Well, that's full of
decided to throw his
stuff.
power tools
I
down
mean, we
the field.
vacuumed like around it. I don't think we've taken the bins out and like vacuumed in the benches since.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh,
I
the
took a
old
little break
lamp.
just to lay there
Yeah.
and enjoy the view of our
Old
new
lamp.
home
I like
for a
new
bit.
lamp better.
It's so
Me too.
homey and
New lamp is sick.
Just making some progress.
bear.
What we woke up to this morning.
Nightmare bear.
Definitely feeling a bit better about the day now that we're getting some stuff done. Not
Dude,
having a freak
Just a
out
couple
currently.
hours, you're chilling.
There will be more, I'm sure of it.
You know,
but
mood swings.
doing well, just getting stuff cleaned up, keeping busy.
Little highs and lows of
So
life.
good. You know, I think there's going to be like a couple phases of this, where it's like initially we're just trying to like move everything into a place, and then we'll kind of figure out where we actually want stuff to go.
He was
But for right now, it's
fine
just a lot of
You weren't
shuffling
panicked.
stuff around and
at all.
getting rid of stuff,
I knew it would be
putting stuff
just
kind of
okay.
It's a little
places,
rocky.
sometimes a bit.
A little
Give it
bit.
a bit of a process. Emotionally,
Maybe it
I'd
was
say
just awake,
pretty
actually.
good. You know, I'm really happy to be here. I mean, it's obviously a lot. Installed these fire extinguishers. That was like a pretty high up there.
I feel like this is much slower than our videos are now.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Like,
Like the editing style? Feels slower paced.
So,
The
Yeah.
Starlink's working.
Starlink is working. Yep. Also,
That was
the
before we
hotspot on our
flattened
phone
Yeah, it is.
is really fast and also stable. So we've been kind of doing both. But Starlink is working. I still have to disable the motor on it.
My list again.
So that's probably
It's
like
cute.
a weekend project.
Can we just go back 1 second to that list?
Why is there something on there we still haven't done?
New mainsail. Absolutely LOL. Have not done that. Had Hunter fix it a little bit and couldn't have sent it ever since. Replace stanchion bases happened, I want to say in
A
Annapolis.
couple months ago, yeah, really recently.
Build pump hoses, yeah, we did fast. The new solar panels was the other thing when you mentioned like stuff that we kind of like threw together at the last minute. Oh, it was the fire extinguisher because we had to replace the fire extinguishers on the 20th and it was the 19th. The solar panels we had to install because Captain John was coming for the training, and we had to get these giant solar panels out of the living room. They're still
The
just
day
wood
before.
clamped down in the back.
They still are not fully installed to the day.
Bathroom sink not training. We already fixed that one, Michaela. I know we haven't fixed it. It was just clogged.
Oh, I think we just said it was clogged. I don't
Okay.
know if we fixed it.
Okay. Well, it gets fixed soon.
I don't even know.
remember
Maybe it doesn't
fixing
happen in this video. I don't know.
Possible. It is just, to your one comment, it is like a slower paced video.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's good or bad, but definitely pump the gas a little more.
And check these out. The owner left us
I haven't used these one time. Are
Yeah,
they
these
still
don't
on the
even look
boat?
used.
I think they are. We've never
these
used them.
goggles that you can take
It's like
pictures with.
1.4 megapixel or something insane.
Have fun.
We should probably
You're
just
ripping up
donate
our
them.
bed.
Just
Yeah,
as a
maybe
little
do.
goof.
Give
I just
them to a
wanted to see
kid
what
or
was
something.
under the bed. You ready?
Or mackerel.
Mackerel.
Look at all that storage.
It looks so empty.
Yeah.
A lot of mackerel.
Wow.
Yes.
We still have so
Mackerel
much
and
mackerel on the
tomato
boat.
sauce.
We've been doing a terrible job eating it.
It's
I
okay.
think we have like
I don't think it really
50 cans of
expires.
it.
So
I mean, it does eventually.
once we get hanging out with people, we'll be eating it all the time.
Serving
We
it
have-
constantly.
If you run into
Yeah,
it, when
it's
we're going to get down to the Bahamas, you're going to be eating mackerel. It's going to happen.
Well, since we have
If you
a-
run into us, we'll give you a
Yeah,
can.
sure.
That wasn't even all of it that we found, I feel like.
There's mackerel.
We found cans like dispersed around everywhere.
Red life jacket.
Yeah.
Ugh, gross.
What a dork.
What a
Beast.
dork. Trying not to drown if something bad happened.
I was terrified.
It's,
I made us wear life jackets in the
no
dinghy.
airbags. We die like men. So no life vests. We die like men. Apparently.
That's not actual advice. You should wear your life vest.
And also make sure your airbag works. Like,
Yeah.
there's nothing manly about dying in a car
Look at how
accident.
short
Like,
your
what
hair is.
happening
I
to
know,
the
it's kinda
world?
funny.
Anyway, we're gonna lift the dinghy up.
Because it was like
We
long
don't
then,
have to.
but now it's long now.
It's totally fine where it is.
My hair's longer than yours,
it's
I
good
think.
practice
It is.
To get it up and down. I was actually gonna start it again because we've been having just a touch of trouble. Getting it started. So I just wanted to practice that. a
Didn't
little bit
even
too.
know.
It worked so well back then.
Oh yeah, that's why
Didn't
we turned the
even
camera on.
know.
It's gotten a touch rockier. The wind picked up just a little bit.
Looks
but
like
it's only
rocky.
supposed to get, I think, like
Not so
10,
bad.
15 knots of wind. And
15 knots of wind is
scale back
nothing.
down. So we have like a couple.
We were
bumpier
scared of that?
As we said, it was going to pick
but
up a little
shouldn't
bit.
be too long.
Little bump.
10 or 15 knots. Oh, little babies.
It looks like it's coming from the north, which is a little not as protected.
Yeah.
All the way.
So it could have been a little bumpy.
Cable.
Oh my god, that is still just like that, basically.
That's
I have not installed that at all.
Day 1 to now. Still there.
You're in.
How many pulls do you think it takes? 3 pulls.
Yeah, but that's only because I didn't know what I was doing.
That's how you do it.
That's my bad.
Yeah.
I was
It
young.
felt sarcastic.
I was yawning while I said it.
That's my bad.
I made fun of you then, too.
We're still the same. Clearly. It's so warm.
Little one.
It's just shorts and a t-shirt. Cannot wait.
Are we bringing it up?
Yeah, I said I just wanted to practice.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because we just hadn't done it really much.
Yeah.
So we decided to bring it up.
It's funny, it's like, there's a lot of things that like were very novel and took a lot of time to think about then.
Yeah.
But like yesterday was like, I turned on the generator just to charge the batteries and was like, guess I'll just make some water. And you were
Yeah.
like, really? And I was like, it's already being done. You know, like it took 2 seconds to get it going.
It's just so you're so used to
Just so
doing
used
now.
to it.
Around.
Oh, that's adorable.
Baby's first cleat hitch.
I love baby's first cleavage. That's so cute. Oh, my booty cheeks are out in this shot.
A little bit. Where's the black part in the
I don't
editing?
know.
A little risque. I love our boat.
This might have been my first time going up front. No, I'm sure we went up.
No, we went up front with Casper.
Look at how cheap that line is.
I know, we had 4 lines
I
on
meant
it.
since we bought it.
Oh, yeah, since we
Man, my
bought
booty's out again. What was I doing?
it. You became so modest.
Apparently, I've become much more modest last year.
I swear I spent 20 minutes messing around with this thing only to figure out that it was the Office discs specifically that were not working and other movies
This TV
are
just
working
needed to get
fine.
out of there. New TV rules.
Look at all those boats.
And that
We'll
just
get
about
back
does
down
it
there.
for our first 24 hours on the boat. I feel like we got a ton done, and also like not even close to the amount of stuff done as I wanted to.
Still so much to do, but we did get through a lot, and we should be happy with that.
We're safe from fires.
Yes, we are. Had
Nice.
a first
Still
mini
safe
freak
for
out.
fires.
It wasn't nothing crazy. I just had a bit of anxiety this morning. About
I
everything,
often have
but
mini
we're
freakouts.
Looking forward to eating some dinner.
Yeah.
And just chilling out.
It's good to get.
Do you think we
the
actually
mini
cooked
freak
something
out,
for dinner?
out of the way early?
I have no
I'm feeling
memory.
pretty good about everything. It's
Mini freak out,
feeling
get it out of the way
maybe just
early.
a touch overwhelming, the amount of stuff we have to like do and learn, but I'm just trying to like knock stuff out. It's like just like, okay, I need to put these fire extinguishers somewhere. Just pick a spot, install them. You know, work went
And you
well.
did
like,
it,
our
love.
internet has been super good. So not too bad of a day.
Yeah, we got this.
We can do it.
Back camera. Oh, thank you.
It is. Oh, I can't show this picture of you. I'll cover that part.
It's a little explicit.
That's still my phone
We'll
background.
make that other account called the Lady Wagon.
Back when you kept bloopers
I used
in
to
our
do
videos.
bloopers. I
That's
forgot
hilarious.
about that.
Nobody everybody drops off at the
Yeah,
end of the
I
videos. That's
stopped
why they're
doing
not
them.
there anymore.
Yeah, because people didn't watch them. So
Yeah.
I took them off.
I have a Patreon. We'll put the bloopers on Patreon.
Oh.
Oh.
Maybe we will. We'll add some bloopers.
Okay, well, how did you feel about our first 24 hours?
It was embarrassing. Honestly, I wasn't as embarrassed about the video quality and
I thought the
editing
editing was good.
as I thought I was gonna be.
Good
it
music
was not,
choices.
Yeah, it was.
Transitions fine.
It was a little slow, but like classy. Classy. I don't know.
Nice.
I meant like a classic vlog.
Yeah.
A little bit slow, but like chill.
Yeah. And it was like a was just a nice tempo, lots of little projects getting done, a little bit of cleaning, all good stuff.
This was vlog 1. I just did vlog 44.
44? Nice.
How crazy is that?
Yeah, kind of wild. So we are still wrapping up our drive leg project. Everything's apart. We just need to start putting it together. And then, unfortunately, this cold front has like ruined any chance for primer paint to be drying. So we're gonna have to wait for the weekend for it to really be done. And then we still gotta swap it out. So got a little bit longer sitting in Wrightsville Beach, but we're having an okay time, and then we'll be able to head back south.
We just wanted to take a tiny break from our usual content. Let us know what you thought about this video. Maybe we'll react to old content again in the future sometime. And if you want to support us in any you could buy
some Sailing Thalia merchandise.
Woo!
All designed and hand-stitched by Michaela.
not hand stitched, just design. Yeah, you can check out our shop or check out our Patreon.
Shop.patrickandmichaela.com.
It will be linked in the description as well as our
below.
Patreon.
Yep.
Thank you so much for watching. We really appreciate all of you, and we'll catch you next time.